Hi, my name's Barrie Crampton. Today I'm going to show you around our Toyota RAV4, then I'll take you for a ride in it, but first I'll tell you a little bit more about it. It's a 2.2 DCAT Icon automatic four-wheel drive, 2013 on a 63 plate, has done 53,777 miles, 2 registered owners from new, MOT'd until the 19th of the 5th 2023, fuel economy, urban 34.9 miles per gallon. Extra urban 47.9 miles per gallon, and combined is 42.2 miles per gallon. Has a 0 to 60 of 9.9 seconds, a top speed of 118 miles per hour out of a 4-cylinder 150 brake horsepower 16 valve engine. 6 months road tax is £159.50 and 12 months is £290. We've got the plastic wheel arch protectors there, multi-spoke alloys, it's got Bridgestones all around and they all seem to be in reasonably good condition too. Quite a sporty looking thing for a four-wheel drive. To be honest, when the RAV4 first came out, I think if they still sold that shape today, it would sell like hotcakes. It was a beautiful thing, great seller. Toyota grille on the front there, side running lights, power folding door mirrors, the side protective mouldings and the plastic sill protectors there, rear privacy glass, integrated rear spoiler, it's power open tailgate, if I can just find the switch there. There you go. You can also open it from the button here. Now, nice low loading area, ideal for pets. It's got the heavy duty rubber load cover in, and then it's got some thing here which you can actually take out, but it appears to be a dog hammock or a net of some description. Not quite sure what that's for. Stop things rolling around in the boot, could be. But then also the roller blind rear load cover too. So there we go. Got a tow bar on the back. Plenty of headroom in the back, quite a lot of legroom too. We've got here rear centre armrests with 2 square cup holders in, round in the bottom, so that's probably the best part of the design. Isofix rear child seat anchor points, 3 inertia reel belts. The centre one comes out of the roof like so. Just make sure that goes back in. I've got a funny feeling that could rattle if you don't just get it tucked away properly. Also quite a good design. There's a little trigger on the side of the seat here. If you pull that, you can recline the back seats like so. So that's I could just do the kit now, to be honest. Okay, I'll just take you for a ride in it. There we go, 2 Toyota keys there, proper blade, which I much prefer. Foot on the brake, start up. Let me just tell you the service history. So here we go. 14th of 11th 2014 at 10,971 miles, Vantage Toyota Preston. 25th of 9th 2015, 22,047 miles, Vantage Toyota Preston. 19th of 4th 2016, 27,356 miles, Vantage Toyota Preston. 23rd of 11th 2017, 29,384 miles.
Gemini.com.
JB Garages Kirkham. 23rd of the 11th 2018 at 38,105 miles. JB Garages Kirkham. 20th of the 5th 2020, 44,728 miles, JB Garages Kirkham, 11th of the 5th 2022, 53,282 miles, JB Garages Kirkham, and it's done 53,777 miles at the moment. So good service history. I think we've just put new discs on it as well. As I say, tyres are good. Got a reversing camera there, which I forgot to take a photograph of. I'll try to remember later. I like Toyotas. On the way up here, I was thinking about all the kind of iconic cars that Toyota have had, and it's virtually every model they've made. You know, the MR2, the Celica. I've had a few Celicas and Supras. Brilliant cars, absolutely brilliant. The four-wheel drives, you know, the Hi-Ace, the Land Cruiser, and when I was over in California years and years ago, I saw, I think it was an FJ, and I thought, wow, what a fantastic looking car that is. And I don't think they released them over here in the UK, but when I was in traffic the other day, I saw a lady driving one, and it was a long wheelbase version of this FJ. Beautiful looking car, or four-wheel drive. And the RAVs, when the RAVs came out, the nice rounded compact vehicle, fantastic sellers and reliable too. So I can't really complain about Toyotas over the years. The ones I've sold, I don't think we've had anything wrong with them at all. You know, as say the little Yaris, all kind of groundbreaking cars, and form their own niche. They don't seem to fit in with everything else. They just make their own, which is a great thing. Anyway, back to this. So, multi-spoke alloys. It's multifunction steering wheel. We've got cruise control here, and it's just in this little window here, so you can actually see what you're doing. And when you're switching it on, just click the end in and then knock down. That sets it, and that's it. Cruise on. I'll knock it off because we don't want to be in cruise control here. It's a reasonably quiet drive. Nicely finished. This silver kind of metallic inset to the dash, and also we've got a kind of carbon fibre. I'm not sure carbon fibre is the right place for a kind of a four-wheel drive like this, but what do I know? Nice contrast stitching on the dash, and quite a plain dash, which again I like. The four-wheel drive control down here, which you can't see for the steering wheel, and then you've got Eco and Sport. That's the Sport button for the gearbox. We've got paddle shift on the steering wheel. We can also knock the steering. We can also knock the gear selector over and use it as a manual. I can change down like so. Blow the engine up like so. There you go. Just use it as a manual. Not that you would ever want to do that. So back into drive. If you do need to change gear, you can use these paddles. It's again that's quite. Oh, where's the horn? We're at Certain Death Corner here. Just saw before I saw one of the local guys, the land workers. I hope this isn't him. He had a pole sticking out the back of his vehicle, and it didn't go straight behind. It shot out at like a 45-degree angle. So fortunately it was on that side, but I still think if he'd overtaken any cyclists, he'd have beamed them. But I'm sure he's used to it. So again, what do I know? Indicators on the left, wipers on the right. We've got your display in rev counter on the left, speedo in the centre, fuel gauge on the right, and it also tells you you're in sport there, and then you've got your information display there, which can be controlled by this button here. So that's telling me I've got polarised glasses on, so sometimes that cuts out the display. Outside temperature 14 degrees. Current miles per gallon. I just need to put the steering wheel down a bit, because where I'm sat, it's just obscuring my vision. So if that's height and reach adjustable there. So if I put that there, I can see that properly now. Current miles per gallon, average miles per gallon, cruising range, average speed, elapsed time. So all the information that you need. You've also got over here on the dash, get around this bend, we just go to car there, that gives you a display of how many miles, your past performance. Got Bluetooth hands-free, Bluetooth audio streaming, climate control. Under there you've got a power socket and also USB and auxiliary in. A cup holder with kind of, wow, that's really heavy. A little oddments bin. Place to put a cup down here as well, or a flask. Front central armrest there with a bit of storage space inside. And then airbags in the A-pillar and just about all over. So nice flat load area. Back seats will fold down too, give you plenty of room. As I say, that kind of a cargo hammock. I think that's the first time I've seen one of them. It actually makes me want to drive faster than I normally would, I think, this car. Oh, here we go. Power folding door mirrors. Let's just say left and right. That's working. Oops. Pressed the wrong switch by mistake. Knock it over to the left here. There we go. Door mirrors all working. So I wouldn't expect anything else from a Toyota. I do like them, especially these in Hondas. Very, very good cars. Display there along the top, the clock. There's your media, and you can change the source of your media by just clicking that. So Bluetooth, AM, FM, and DAB radio. Sat nav, just got to confirm once you've used it for the first time of the day. Confirm that you're not going to be distracted. Suspension's pretty good. Not too hard, not too soft. Lanes like this, it was good coming up the motorway, no problems. And it soaks these bumps up. Young lady and her dog running. What time is it? 5 to 9. Nice place to run round here, although perhaps a little bit dangerous on the roads. People keep asking me in the comments about where I go. That's Jubilee Tower at Lancaster. And this is the road to Dunsop Bridge from Scotforth, I think it is. Some great walks around here, great places to have picnics. And a world famous burger van is usually here during the summer. Featured on the Hairy Bikers. Oh, and also Chipping Farm Shop. That's not too far. They sell great products. Farm Shop, great. I do need to find somewhere closer to home to video these cars. I love this place, and I think the cars look a whole lot better in this environment than they do in where I used to take them up a dead ends on the road. If anybody's got any suggestions closer to Preston, I'm all ears. This is a very, very good test for all the cars. We do make sure that everything's running right before it goes, or we try and make sure everything's running right before it goes out. Cars these days, they do have a habit of cocking you up. But this is for me, this is a 70-mile round trip in the morning, so we can always spot, or we should be able to spot, you know, if there's any oil leaks. You can usually smell them once the engine's got hot, or coolant leaks, you can smell them too, and see any evidence on the forecourt when we get back. Can't hear any noises on this vehicle. We've just had 2 new front discs on. Tell what that was then. I'm going to turn the heater up now. I've had it on icy cold so my cameras won't overheat, but it's freezing. Some sheep here just congregating on the bend. That one having a scratch against the post. A motorbike behind us. It's like a man on a mission. His bike's nearly as big as this car. always like to let them go early so they don't get impatient and do something. I'm just going to pull up here because I'm not going to be able to get 1.5 meters away from these people on the tandem. I'll let them go by. I don't want them getting me fined. I wanted to look at that bike as well. It cut me up. The steering's great on this car. Gear change nice and smooth. Again, once you get used to it, you can make it change gear very, very smoothly. Just back your foot off the accelerator slightly and it'll change. So long as you don't put it back on too hard, it won't kick down. Certain death corner 2. Can't see anything in the mirror. Lots of swallows. There's more than one, so perhaps we are going to have a summer. This is another vehicle that's no fantastic specification, but it's got everything that you need. And they're so good, they're a bit boring. There's not a whole lot to say. The seats are really comfortable. They're nice and high as well. Nice high back. That's right on my shoulders. Plenty of padding in them. Held in place well. All the power you need, really. Great second car, I suppose, would be ideal. Can't see anything coming over the brow, but just take it easy in case there's a pheasant there, so good job I did. That's it. Lovely car. Finished in black with a black cloth upholstery. So everything you need, sat nav, lucky windows, power folding door mirrors, got cruise. Nice car. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.